And we are live. Text is looking perfect, and we are going to be starting our stream. Hello there.
All right.
I am Puzzle Better, and we are streaming for Game On to End Lupus. We're going to be streaming with our special guest. Do you want to introduce yourself?
What's up, Headphones troops?
This is
I'm
HeadphonesBug.
HeadphonesBug. HP Bug for short.
Hi, HP Bug. Thank you so much for joining us. What are you going to be doing today?
I am gonna show y'all the basics of a program that I'm using called Ultimate Doom Builder, which I'm currently using to make levels for Chexquest.
That's right. And what is Chexquest? I guess a little.
Chexquest is a game that you used to be able to get from the cereal Chex.
That's right. Long ago.
It was.
Go ahead.
All right. So basically, food companies used to have game cartridges for them. And Chex's was Chexquest.
That's right.
And it's kind of like Doom.
Yeah, it was really similar to Doom in that it uses this sort of 3D. Now, you started to try to make these 3D worlds in scratch coding. Do you know what technique you use to make that?
Raycasting.
Raycasting, that's right.
And
That's what
I'm
it's
pretty
called.
sure that's exactly what's being used here, but Scratch is not very good at handling raycasting, and that's the only place that I actually know how to make a raycast.
Yeah, the technique is like pretty straightforward in some ways, and in some ways not so much, right? So you're setting out a bunch of light rays over to different spots, and sort of wherever it bounces back and sends you the light signal back, you get sort of a picture of what it looks like. So you can use it to turn you're making it in a 2D environment, and it looks like it's in a 3D environment. And Doom is a game that's known for doing that, and Chexquest as well. So with the help of our friend Kakalakola, we were able to get this ultimate Doom builder and hook it up with the Chexquest software. And so HeadphonesBug HPB is going to be making a level of Chexquest using this ultimate Doom builder. So we're very excited. You've done this only a couple times, so you're still pretty new to the process, but it looks like it's going to be really good. And we are raising money for GOTEL, which does research for lupus. And why is that important to you?
Because, Puzzle, you have lupus.
This is the one time you're allowed to call Mom Puzzle. So yes, that is true. And you want to raise some money for that and build some awareness, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I have Okay, so do you want to show us how to get started? Oh, let me talk about our goals, right? So we have a goal of $500 to raise during this month, this Lupus Awareness Month, and we're going to be trying to do a lot of different streams, and this is one of those streams. We've raised $93 so far. There's a little, what is that, a QR code, and then we have a pinned little chat thing. So if you follow those links, you can donate, and we're so very happy to have you here for this level of Chexquest. So how do we get started, HPB? Oh, hi,
Right.
Weeblesplain. Thank you for the lurk. A lot of people working and lurking.
Alright. So, to start, you need to go to File and press New Map.
Okay, can everybody
Then if you
see?
if you want to create a
Oh, there it is.
first
Okay.
level, if you want to create a first level, you have to name your level E1M1. Because otherwise, it's a different level. It's the one that the game starts with. Don't mind that, that's just because this software expects you to use actual Doom.
Silly software. Chexquest is for kids, which is why we're building it right now instead of Doom. Although the book you're reading in school, A Tale of Dark and Grim, is so grim that I feel like you might be ready for Doom soon.
Alright. So, to start, we need a starting place for the player. Which, you may be wondering, how will we find out where to start the player? If you press T and then click, actually double click, there will be a player 1 start.
Oh, there he is. Is that Chexman? Chexter, as I like to call him. I wanted to give him a name.
You can change which angle that your character starts at facing. And you press 2 to go into 3D mode. And it looks pretty cramped there, so I'm gonna give Chexman some room.
Aha. Chexterson, Chexter C, Chexterson. Ooh, I like that. Chexter C, Chexterson. That's a good name. Hi there, Simon. Hi there, LaShorty. Thank you so much for joining us. We are very excited to see Chexter get some space. He's got to have some space to walk around in.
Now he has a tiny bit of space to walk around in.
C cubed. C3 or CCC. C cubed, if you're trying to be cool.
And you can toggle on and off gravity. When you turn on gravity, when you're in like inbounds area, like you can't fly. Like I'm trying to fly, but if I turn gravity off, I can fly.
Oh, in the creator mode, you can take a look versus just looking at Chexter's point of view. Okay. All right. We'll give him lots of space. We want him to have a big space to walk around in.
All right.
Nice. Hey, Bordos. I think I saw the disc for Chexquest just the other day. That brings back memories. Yeah, you guys found it in an actual cereal box, but I was told that it only had one level in it, so you could still buy the game. Um, it gave you a teaser, but still, it's still better than what we get in cereal boxes today, which are usually like, here's a code for something online. I like getting a
Alright.
prize. Okay, sorry. Here we go.
Alright, so
Mm-hmm.
once you click this button, Save Map, it'll bring you to this. And then don't delete the .wad part, because that's important. But instead delete that and name it whatever you want.
Aha. What would you like to name it?
This map.
Okay.
This
You could
map
name it
01.
GOTEL stream or, okay, this map or.
GOTEL.
I'm so proud of you. Okay.
.wad.
All right. Hello, Puzzle. Hello, everyone. Hi, G-Force. HPP, say hi to G-Force. And we have Bordeaux17 also here with us.
Hey G-Force. Hey Bordeaux17. So I just saved this map, which
Okay.
means once I press that green arrow, I can actually experience the game,
Okay,
the
so
level
you're
that I
in there.
made.
You are in there. What kind of a weapon is that?
I think it's just a classic Zorch blaster.
A Zorch blaster. Green arrow is like the green flag in Scratch. Question mark?
Kinda. I think
Yeah.
it's close enough to where you can say it is like that.
Okay, very cool.
Alright. And it's pretty simple to make the end of a level. So just click on a line with the line edit mode, which you activate with L. Go to this, press this button, and then go to exit. Use 11. Then you type SW to find a good switch texture.
Oh, what's a texture?
Oh, a texture.
Mm-hmm.
A texture is like, you see this right here? This
Mm-hmm.
is a texture. You see what Chexquest looks like in this? That's also a texture.
Hi,
This switch
Chexquest.
is the texture.
Yeah, so like one of the walls or what something looks like. You know, you can make something look different, and that's called a texture. And you just showed us how to apply one. So, do we want to just run out the exit, or should we make, how about a door?
For now, let's just test it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see Cola taught you well with the save first, and then test. Let's check it out. Open. All right, you got 100% of the level.
Yep.
Texture,
So,
texture, texture, texture. Okay, say that 3 times fast.
texture tester. I can't even do it once.
Ah, just texture. Ah, that's a nostalgic screen. Ah, I know, it really is,
Texture,
right?
texture. Why was I about to say Texture Chester?
I think I'm
It's
really
too hard.
impressed that that a kiddo is doing this retro stuff. So, you know, um, I don't have, webcam on, but the mom face is smiling from ear to ear. Uh,
Thanks, puzzle.
you're welcome, HPB. Okay, let's make a door.
Alright. So, I would like to make, like, a separate room first.
Okay. I think
First
Polo
things
went
first,
over why you need a separate room. Why do you need a separate room in order to create a door?
I think it would just look really weird.
It would, but also you need an inner space to be able to click on. You need a sector. So you're dividing things up into little sectors so Chexter can get through. And in order to make a new sector, um, you have to be able to click on the inside. So it has to be a triangle or a diamond or something so that you can click on the inside and tell the doors to be a door, really, and things like that. So these are technical things I wouldn't have thought of. Okay.
Let me just add this line.
Okay, yay. So that's another a space in there.
Alright, so now we have 3 textures. For that, let me press T to activate this. Then I'm just gonna move the player over here. And then I double click it to mess with its settings. Or right click it. Either one works.
Ooh, cozy live game developer stream. That's right, Seven Castle Forest. Welcome. Hi, Seven. HPB, say hi to Seven.
Hi, 7. So, once you right click or double left click this character, you can change what angle he starts looking at.
That's right. Oh, we got a donation.
Oh,
We'll have to take a pause. And I do have a little screen I can do. Forgive me, little one. HPB, I'm going to show you a booty. Forgive the mama. We got a donation. This is my Shantae booty. Every time we get a donation, it's coming out. Can somebody write in chat if I can get one of our team members? Who are we thinking? Is it anonymous, or is somebody want to take credit and be given great thanks for this wonderful, beautiful donation?
but
Well,
also,
we're having our team members do that. So you can keep going though, HPB.
I need to go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. All right. No worries.
Be
It
right back.
was. Go for it, buddy. Um, maybe General Mills is supporting Chexquest streams. Gotta hold your hands over the eyes. There's a booty. Oh, Seven. I might have donated. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Seven. Seven, do you want to remain anonymous? Yes! Exclamation point. No, I answered for him. Thank you so much for that donation. Is there anything that you would like to direct? Maybe something for HBB to make in a room, or a particular weapon, or something to put in his secret room? You can have one developer direction, can direct our developer
Alright,
to one special thing when that
so
part comes up. Oh, welcome back.
I'm back. And let me
Oh,
save.
hello there. We've got Shot 97 Retro. Hiya. Welcome to the stream. We're
Hello.
we're streaming for charity, and right now we've raised $140 out of our $500 goal for lupus research. Lupus is uh, a disease that mom has, right? And we want research to be done because there's no cure. So, yes, right? HPB,
Mhm.
we want a cure lupus now. All right, go ahead, buddy.
Alright. So if we save and then press play, this is
Oh, you can't
already has a
fit.
space.
Can you fit?
Yeah, it's a fittable space.
A fittable space. Okay. Oh, Seven says, I wasn't trying to change the developer decision making. um, but that's okay. It's sort of a spur of the moment incentive reward. We're doing those too. But if you would like to request anything,
Alright.
go for it.
So before you make any door,
Okay.
you first need to know a key fact. It will not work if you set the if you keep the ceiling height the same. You need to set it to 0 and make sure the ceiling isn't the sky texture. Hold up. F underscore. Make sure it's not this right here.
Ooh, a slime ceiling? What kind of ceiling do you want?
Just take the ceiling we currently have. Alright, so now we need to go here. You see this? This means a texture is missing.
Okay. So you want to make, you're basically telling the wall what to look like on the inside of that sector or on the outside?
It'll be solid, but also, hold up. I just realized. There you go.
Oh, are you combining them together?
I was aligning it.
Aligning it. Okay. So you click on align. Oh, hi there, Cola. Cola's here, your teacher. uh,
Hey, Cola!
he taught you how to do all this. Um,
Mhm.
and you did a really great job. Um, yeah, you're a young kid in middle school, and you're well on your way to being a game maker. And Koa says hi
Alright,
to
so
hi back.
let's save just to be safe. And sadly, it does not work as a door quite.
Oh, you're hitting it and
That's
nothing's
weird.
happening. Did you make it impassable? You gotta click on that impassable, right?
It isn't impassable.
It's not.
It just acts weird because we haven't added the door yet.
Okay, how do we add the door?
Alright, so action 63 will be the door. It goes up, waits a little bit, and then goes back down. That's what open, wait, close means.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now that we added that, I think it should work. Okay, yeah, there's something wrong.
right. Well, part of the making process is troubleshooting. So, this is an important part.
You see this special?
Yeah. And if at any point in time, Cola, you want to hop on voice or hop on just the texting and give our HPV some pointers. Or if you put it in Discord, I can read it out loud. Yep, and Cola says that this is a completely normal part of developer streams. And Seven says like 95% of software development is troubleshooting, probably.
I'm trying something new. Trying this. I'm really interested to see what the lights flickering means.
The lights flickering? Ooh.
Oh my god.
It's a boss level. Oh, and Shot97 says, nah, that's what we're for. Free bug testers. Very true. Friends make great bug testers. Friends let friends test bugs. It was from a commercial.
Wait, why are we testing on bugs?
That's that troubleshooting.
Oh, I know why it's not working. I think.
Oh, right. The little, can you zoom in on that and show them the little hashtags, which way they have to point?
See these things? There need to be a certain way for this to work. So let me just save that and see if the door works now. Okay, so now I think they need to be like that. They need to be all in a certain direction. They need to be the right direction, but it's still not working.
Do they have to be facing out?
Hello? What just happened?
Are you going through the walls? Well, if it's still doing that and you can go through the walls, we may need to reset the software. But don't do it yet. Double check all your things, all the heights, high, low, medium. Do all your checks. No pun intended.
Oh my god.
Hey, moms are allowed to do puns.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought only dads could do puns.
Ha 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 ha.
Maybe I...
Oh, we got another donation. I think.
Oh.
Did we?
Did we?
Can we, can we check the donations? Our great team. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so surprised to see this. Yay! Thank you so much for the donation. HPB, you've made more by yourself than we did all together before you came for the cause of lupus research. We're at $193. Your stream has gotten $100 of donations, honey. My sweet bear. Oh my goodness. Hot Figgins. That's right. Hot Figgins are up to $193.
I guess people just like watching.
Oh, okay. It looks like C Small. Hi, C Small.
Hi.
Oh, thanks, Shot 97 Retro. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. That's amazing. Uh, you can also a $50 donation. I think if we can get this thing up and running, and you want to make a suggestion for our little developer to try to create something, um, then you go right ahead. Oh yeah, puzzles here. Yes. Hi. Hi, C Small. Um, he said I
For
didn't know you were
some
here.
reason, I I feel like this is just like glitching.
Do you want to close it and reopen it? If you saved it, you should be able to close it, and then I can
Yeah.
just recapture your screen once it's back up.
All right.
Okay. Oh. Yep, there it is. Okay. You momentarily saw.
That one didn't actually go really well, so I may just press. I may make a new map.
Well, let's go and find our old map first and give that a try, see if we can fix it up.
Okay.
Let's try to load that one. So you can still talk about like how do you load a a game after saving. There's probably some good way to do that.
All right. Sector mode. For now. That's what it is normally.
Okay.
Which is just an empty space.
Does it have to be maybe a certain size or?
I've never had this problem before.
Can you still go through all the way? If you want to start a new one, you can start a new one.
I forgot to save. And
Oh, hi there, Frisky. HP Bug said
yeah,
hi to
that's
Frisky.
definitely not.
Hello?
Oh, hi there, Cola.
Hey, I'm just coming in to say that for the walls, I think you need to set the impassable flag.
Alright. So let me show you something. I did.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Um,
that is...
Okay, what about setting the size? Okay, the size is set. Okay, all right. Shot 97 Retro says, no suggestion I can think of. Maybe put the Lucky Charms guy in there as a boss. That feels appropriate. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I cannot do that with. I wish I could though.
Yeah, that was a silly. It was a joke. LOL. Another thing to think about is
Okay. You need to... Okay, you see how impassable is still checked there? Oh, right. These are the walls. These are the walls. Okay. Yeah.
Glad to
And
see
this
you
is
here, Frisky. Hopefully you are doing
and
well.
oh, that's weird. Are those not facing even?
Yeah. Okay, try this now.
It's still not working. And I can still pass through the walls.
Oh
But
boy,
not these walls for some reason.
not those walls.
Yeah, I
I
think this
think when you made the one set impassable, you were only selecting the one. Did you select the other set? The lower set of, yeah, that set. Are those also impassable?
yeah, this is the one that I can't pass through. And
Okay.
yeah, it is impassable.
Hmm. Is there, okay, what's the texture on that one?
It looks like this.
Chexter, why can you pass through walls?
Oh, that's weird.
Oh,
Yeah, I think Texture's hacking.
Chexter's hacking his own game.
Texture, why'd you hack?
Clearly. I'm doing well, thanks, Fuzzle. Called out today, but that's okay. It wasn't much needed. Um, Being able to edit levels is such a great aspect of the Doom era. People making and sharing their creations. Even cooler when developers put editing into the game itself. Yeah, that's what really got us interested in this. So, for the people who came in a little bit late, so Chexquest is this really cool game that you used to be able to find in cereal boxes of actual Chex cereal, and back when games cereals had really great prizes, and you could pop it out, grab the disc, and play and get a level of this game. Um, and HPB was working on his scratch coding, and he was working on something called ray casting. Um, and I didn't know what it was till he told me about it. Mom, I'm making ray casting. So it was a 2D environment that looks 3D, and I said, oh, you know what this looks like? This looks like, games from the Doom era. And of course, you're a little young for Doom still. Next year. Uh, but it gave me the idea to ask Kakalakola, is there a way we could get his level creation? Is there a way we could take this? I mean, it's basically what he's making, except he's actually coding the lines for raycasting. Can we, with the block coding, can we move from the block coding, get that stuff sort of set so he can just spend time looking at the creative aspect, spend time looking at, how to make walls, how to do all the things. Um, and the coding was great and is great. And he'll have lots of fun at coding camp.
I'm
So,
I'm working with the obstacles tab, which I've never worked with before.
Okay.
Have you ever worked with this tab?
I think a long time ago.
mhm.
But
Oh,
basically, these are like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
we got another donation. Sorry.
Awesome. This is awesome.
um, Somebody in the group want to check that out. Sorry, go ahead, Cola.
Okay. I'm. Oh, wow. Past $200. The total amount is at 210.
Oh, yeah, it sure is. Yay, thank you. HeadphonesBug, um,
Yes.
wait, you
Congratulations,
more
Headphone
than
Bug.
doubled our funds for
Yes.
lupus research. Thank Thank you, whoever did that. Maybe, hopefully, a team member can tell us who to thank if we can thank someone. Okay, so C Small says Chexquest was a standalone Doom mod that came packaged on a CD boxes of the Chex cereal in the 90s. Yep. It's so cool. You can still get it on Steam and probably other places. And Bordeaux says it was pretty fun. And GeForce said it's got some awesome FMV bits, which is full motion video. So it's kind of like a movie in a game, when that was a really cool new thing to do.
Yep. In the early days of CD-ROM, it looked kind of impressive to have like CG animated intros and endings.
Mm-hmm. And C Small says back when cereal had good prizes, I still may have my Scrooge McDuck and Gizmo Duck figures. That is so cool. Oh, sorry.
Looking at all these buttons, and there's...
Yeah, this is only what, your third time working with this software, HBB? Mm-hmm. So you're doing really good. I mean, I probably couldn't get even as far as making a door, just starting out.
I think I want to make maybe lights blink just to see what it does.
Sometimes just seeing what it does is a really fun part of making games. It does look pretty involved, yeah. So it's at 2:10.
So set it to a non-random one.
Aw, thank you, CS Small. He was the donation. Very cool.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness. So the lights are blinking. Oh, that's gonna... Let's take those off. I'm too old for that. Kidding.
I'm gonna set it to 1 second, see how sure that is.
Alright. Just raking in the cash for Lupus research. That's right, 7. Bordeaux says, makes me want to actually look around for the disc somewhere. I know that you can ask someone else in that household, Bordeaux, because I also heard that it is around. So yeah, definitely grab it and put it on PC, and then maybe you'd want to stream with us. Streaming HPV's level. Don't have the disk drive in your PC. Oh no, that needs to change. Always need. I have a separate computer with a disk drive. Okay, let's see. Did you get us somebody to fight?
But the blinking makes it so hard.
Chex Brave. All right, let's take the blinking off. Oh, we got another donation. Thank you, Frisky. Frisky Gatto donated $25. Yay. Thank you so much. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you so much. Headphones, Baby Bear. 235 out of 500 for research, for Lupus research. Wow.
I really hope that it's a high number so that maybe we could get a cure for lupus.
Yeah. Is that really important to you? It's really important to Mom too. Right? We're Lupus warriors. You count as a Lupus warrior because you help Mom every day. I hear dog toes. Yep, that's Derby. That's our doggy, Derby. I have my webcam on, so it's like everything in the room can be heard, and HPV's over in the other room. It got like the door not closed between us, because then you'd really hear Derby wanting to get through. But yeah, a lot of you have seen lots of pictures of our doggy Derby. which we've had for a long time, right? Since you were very, very little, HPB. I used to call him my best friend Darby, especially during COVID. You would always, he would walk you. You were very small. But we would go on lots of walks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should take him
I
for a
think
walk.
I was just messing around with stuff to see what I could do.
Okay, all right. Let's try to do, go back to making a door. And I can always let Cola run you through a bit of a tutorial on it again.
Alright. So,
if he's available. Only if he's available.
Yep, I am.
Okay, awesome. Sorry, I didn't want to volunteer you, but then I did.
alright.
So do you always need another room to go into?
Yeah. Basically, anything outside of sectors doesn't exist.
Okay. That's why if you just try to make the door at the edge of it on a texture, it's not going to open. You have to give it a sector to work with.
Yeah, yeah.
Working on. I'm going to start by setting that ceiling height to 0. Then it doesn't look right.
You have to pop out the little hashtag. There you go. Yeah, there's like this tiny little hashtag in front of the door, and they all have to be sticking out, right? And why did you pick those textures for the door?
Because it's the normal door texture the same.
Okay.
I just hope this works.
Oh, door! Okay, yay! We got through the door. And then we need to end. Oh no, the door hit you. That's what happens to me in elevators.
I did not expect that.
You didn't expect it to work. Alright. And then you can create...
Alright, so if I type SW, I should easily find a switch texture. So now I'll do
Yay.
action 11.
GG's.
And I save, and I should have a working level. As long as I can't no-clip there. I can't no-clip here.
Open.
Working level.
Working level. Woohoo.
Oh my god. I don't know how, but I need to go to the bathroom again.
It's okay. Go ahead, buddy.
Be right back, guys.
We can talk a little bit about lupus and why this research is so important. So we've said it a couple times. Lupus is an invisible disease and there is no cure. So you could know somebody with lupus and not even really realize they have it if they don't talk about it very much. And it's an autoimmune disease where your immune system thinks that your tissue is foreign tissue, or it thinks that your normal organs are germs. So it starts to fight the germs. Of course it does. It's an immune system, right? And so if it thinks your thyroid is germs, it starts to fight your thyroid, and you get you're attacking yourself. And it can happen in any organ, any body system. So it can start in your thyroid, and then the next month can be in your skin, and you all of a sudden have photosensitivity. It can go into your lungs, your liver. Oh, are you back?
Yep.
Okay. Well, anyway, it can affect your whole body. Back to game developing.
Alright. So, I feel like this level was too easy. Don't you guys agree? So let's add an enemy. We're gonna do a former human because that's the easiest enemy.
Okay. I have to go let Darby out. I'm leaving you and Cola in charge, okay? Well, I guess it's you. I'm leaving you in charge. You got this.
Alright.
Okay.
So, this.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to add that because this is still using the Doom engine, the editor uses names from Doom. So in Chexquest, they're called phlemoids, but because Doom Builder is, using Doom terms, it's using former human. Chexquest is a family-friendly game. There's no violence in it. You don't kill anything. You send them back to their home dimension. And they were definitely not human at any point.
Yeah. Former surgeons are harder than former humans. For now,
Yep.
I'm just gonna make a basic level. But of course, no level is a good level without a secret.
Right.
You just can't have a good level without a secret room.
Okay, back. He was a very good boy, our Darby. Your best friend, Darby. Former human? Is that who we're fighting?
Yeah, and I accidentally placed one right there. Former human is who we're fighting. Go to
Okay.
vector mode.
Now, is that from the Doom, or is that from the former human?
Sorry. Sorry. While you were out walking Darby, I kind of ended out that basically Chexquest it's a family-friendly kind of non-violent-ish game, and the story of the game is that you're basically sending these aliens back to their home dimension. You're not killing anything. You're just zapping them back to their home dimension. They're called phlemoids. The thing is, because Doom Builder is, well, built around the game Doom, it uses terms and terminologies from Doom. So instead of like Zorchers and Phlemoids, you see terms like chainsaws and like former humans and demons and things like that.
Right, let me give this special 9. That's 9 is secret. So now the game will recognize that as a secret. Just set that 4 height to 0.
Let's see. So you feed them Chex Mix to send them home. Yeah.
No, you zap them.
Oh.
You zap them with your Zorchers.
Zap them with your Zorchers to send them home. Good
Yep.
old Zorch weapons, zapping them back to their home. Ah.
Yeah.
Huh.
No one's getting hurt. Don't worry.
Yep. Exactly.
Is a Cacodemon the honeycomb mascot? Yeah, we got to get all the cereals involved. Oh, LaShorty says the GOTEL 2025 event has reached $35,000. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. It's day 2 of the event. Wow, that's awesome. I'm so excited to be $235 of that 35K, just being a part of it, you know, and you guys are a part of it, a part of what
Alright.
is going to be a cure someday. Some of this research that's going on is pretty crazy. Um, okay, sorry, headphones.
That's fine. Right. You can also you press S to go into sector mode, but you can press Control S to save. And then FN F9, I have to press FN F9 because otherwise it just mutes my volume.
Ooh, that looks like a funny wall. Oh, secret, secret
Yes.
spot.
Secret is
Secret is
Mhm.
revealed.
revealed.
Yep.
uh,
Well, I also just want to add, like, because of the way the whole system is structured, once you beat one level, and there's no more custom levels, it just goes back to the original game levels. So if you beat this stage, this is stage 1, you're going to go into stage 2 of Chexquest.
and you get to play the whole game.
You get to play the rest of the game, yes.
Very cool. Okay.
So theoretically, you could make your own fan-made version of Chexquest.
Yep.
A complete
And also,
fan.
since it's a secret, it has to have.
You gotta put a power up in there.
Yes. Yes. The
I love
spork.
this weapon.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no,
The spork.
G-force. One time I hurt myself opening a cereal box and gave myself a cardboard cut. Ouchie! I give myself cardboard cuts because Amazon boxes don't like me. Um, the spoon is the Doom equivalent to the fist. Motorized boot spork is a chainsaw. Oh, okay. That's Chexcellent. Chexcept. Oh yeah.
Alright,
Yes. Good one.
now I can actually swatch. Oh my god.
Ow! I just hit myself on the desk.
I accidentally combined the word witch and swap.
There's a little spork in there. Oh my gosh.
This is the normal spoon, and this
Yep.
is the equivalent to the chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what this does to the former human or Flemoid in this.
Oh, it's phlegm. Ew. Oh, is there a Chexin game? Headphones bug. Have you ever played that? I think you have. Do you know what he's
I
talking
played
about?
Hexen.
You have. That's right. We played it on RetroArch a little bit. Well, you did. And I think Simon and Cola were helping.
Alright. I got the basic idea of the level. I got a secret room, doors, enemy, and starting area.
Hexen is apparently
Yep.
scarier than Doom. Yes, Hexen. I don't think there's a Chex mode. um, well, I laid the blame of that on the lovely Cola and Simon, who I said, okay, I need to find a 3D type game for HPB to play, and he wants to play a horror type game, but he's gonna have nightmares and so help me find something that's less scary. And they're, well, have you tried Hexen? So, but it's fine. It wasn't that
Oh.
scary.
Hexen was Simon's idea entirely. I had nothing to do with that.
Alright. Wait! Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright. Now half of me wants to make Chexen.
You could create Chexen for us. I mean, some version of it.
Yeah.
You've got 2 rooms so far. Now, how does it tell whether you've gotten the secret or not? Like, if you fight the guy, don't get the secret, is there a place at the end.
I set this to special 9, so when you walk into this room, it'll activate that you found a secret.
All right, let's see. Let's test your level.
All right. I feel like it would.
Sorry, I read that.
I think Chexquest crashed.
Oh no. Okay. Try it again. C Small says Cola and Simon are corrupting our youth. So one thing that he was taught, HPV, is always save first. So there's that little save, and pretty much every change he makes, he saves now. It's very good. He's a pro at that, more than I am, and I wish I would have learned that before my college days. You know, lost many file for not having saved first in my lifetime. So you're ahead of the game.
Oh my god.
Did it break?
Ooh, what happened?
My computers. Oh my god.
Is
This
it the
is not
battery?
good.
Okay.
No.
Mom's coming. Mom's coming.
My computer.
What's up, baby?
So basically,
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't click on anything? Okay, I'm gonna go to a screen and then we're gonna troubleshoot. Okay. All right, I am going to bring OBS to a different screen and we're going to troubleshoot HPV's just having some click-through issues. So you guys, there's been more than enough donations. Let's watch some Shantae booty shake. And we will be troubleshooting this. Okay, enjoy Shantae. And if anybody wants to write any lupus facts or anything like that in the chat, or Cola, if you want to talk about any of the level creation stuff, we'll be right back.
Okay. Well, no, I was actually gonna try and help you through the troubleshooting.
See how it's blinking?
Although
This has to be changed.
Okay.
I think, okay, what's the blinking thing?
Well, that's my mouse.
Okay.
Be right back. I need to do something.
All right.
You guys enjoy Shantae, and I'll be back.
Alright, is this all done?
Alright, I'm back, and turns out it was just a problem with my mouse.
Okay, welcome back.
Spice is chasing it.
Mom just said Spice was chasing it. Sadly, not that
Okay.
kind of mouse.
Be right back.
Alright. So now I can save and press play, and
Oh, give me a chance to bring it back to Chexquest, sweetness. There we go. Alrighty.
so this is me, and this is... Why is the door not working? Why are the doors not working? Did I do something? Oh, I know what's wrong. That's wrong. And Control S, then F9. Now they should work. There we go. That's my secret. A secret is revealed. The Super Boot Sport. That's what this is called in game. Now there's this door. Why is this one still not working? Oh, I know why. I'm a silly.
Oh,
It's Derby.
okay. Once this change
Right.
gets made, it's actually going to be close to bedtime. So
Control S.
we will think about ending the
Then
stream after the
press
next couple
F.
changes, okay?
Alright.
All right.
So this works still. And now that works. And now that's how you make a basic level.
Yep.
And if you wanted to make a level to add, you would just name it E1M. You would just have it be E1M2.
Okay, let me just catch up with chat real quick. Oh, I see something flashing on the bottom right. That is, it's expecting you to use Doom, but we're using Chex, so it's trying to warn us that we're not using the right, um, software and textures and things. But we ignore that little flashing. Save early, save often, and increasingly convoluted naming schemes. E1, M1, 2-2, fourth final draft, final.
Alright. So you see how there's a new option? Save map into. Now I can click this. And
Sorry, I had to change microphones. Can everybody still hear me?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, great. Sorry if it sounds a little bit different or if it's a little too loud or soft. Let me know.
It's fine.
Great. Yes, we are in different rooms. Stay small. Um, oh, we need music. Oh, right when we were waiting. I don't want to work. I'd rather play. Shake my hips and whip my hair. It's a
Alright.
brand new day.
There's a save map into, and you click whichever E1M when you want it to go into, and you click save. And if you run and then once you beat the first level when actually running it, not in the Doom editor, I think it should take you to the second level you made.
You can in Chexquest, you can get to your first level by starting a new game. So you can test out this level, then press escape. You can test out this level in Chexquest.
Alright.
Okay, there you go. New game.
Easy as.
Right,
Alright, so now I'm in a new game. This is the level I
Mhm.
made before.
right.
Oh.
This is E1M1.
And that's the exit.
Yep.
Did you find 100% of the secrets you made? Oh, you did. Okay, good. I wish I had a motorized fork to auto shovel cereal into my mouth.
Okay.
Alright,
So
now I'm in
there
my
you go.
new.
Your next
Now I'm
stage.
in the level I just made.
Mhm.
Oh, I love cereal. I had cereal this morning. I had like graham squares. It was delicious.
And guys,
Hmm.
that's basically the basics of the ultimate Doom builder and building Chexquest levels with it.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thanks so much for showcasing this really, really, really cool level editor in game. We appreciate you guest starring on this GOTEL stream, and shortly it'll be time for bed. Yeah. As you make more things, I'll probably share them on some of the discords and stuff like that. If there's something that can be shared, so uh, you know, guys, be on the lookout for this little guy as a game developer. Do you want
Thanks for
to?
all the donos, chat.
Thanks for all the donos, chat. Mhm. I could go for a big, nice bowl of generic fruity pebbles or some of those fruit-filled shredded mini wheats. I think you should host a level making contest and then like high score tournaments. Faux show. Where we all make Chexquest levels. You know, you made it look easy, buddy. Once you got that door glitch, everything else was cream cheese or Chex, I suppose.
Trust me, it's harder than it seems.
I bet it is. I bet it is, kiddo. Okay. Well, do you want to say thanks, and we'll go to this. Thanks for playing. Raid time screen.
Thanks for staying here, chat. I hope you had fun.
I think they did, buddy. Okay. All right. You can go ahead and sign off and close everything down. And I will do bye stream.
Bye.
Let me see if I can find somebody to raid to. Let's see if I can pop on here and raid to somebody. Nope. Let's see if there's anybody doing some GOTEL stuff. Search and filter. Trying to tell it GOTEL by tag. Okay. Hi, kiddo. Oh, yep, that's the one. Thank you. Let's see. Who do we have that might be streaming some GOTEL? Ooh, we see GOTEL Charity with link to the past randomizer. Charity randomizer race. Okay, that might be cool. Let me double check in chat if there's a friend that we know. That I can see that might be streaming. Alright. Go and tell your friends about it. Yes, they can still hear me. I have to pick a raid. Alright, I'm just gonna pick this, or pick one of our buddies. Okay. I forgot who I was gonna pick, so I'm picking a new person. Alright, we're gonna raid Light Button GOTEL Charity Indie Stream Indie Showcase. Okay. She's got a lot of stickers. Okay, let's start the raid. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time. The next stream is tomorrow. We're doing Simon Ashtier is doing One Must Fall Battlegrounds, and then Element Shinobi will be doing Dark Souls at nighttime, which is LaShorty's little guy. And then on Sunday, May the 4th, Cola is going to be doing the Super Star Wars trilogy. So we'll see you back for some more GOTEL. Thank you so much, team. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye.